This song's so hard. Shout out Craig Zen. Yeah. What's good, family? We are back at our weekly internet radio show. How are you doing? We're outside, and that's tight. We're checking levels right now. We're getting everything like super cleaned up. How we doing? We doing good, baby boy?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So like I said, we're outside right now trying to enjoy the last days of summer, technically fall here in beautiful Denver, Colorado. We've got the OG clique in the house. That's Connor, Aaron, and Craig, your boy. And we are also joined here by our good friend, my new friend, Ezekiel, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
AKA
Hi Ugly is my name. Catch me on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, anything that you listen to. Shit, even Deezer. Who the fuck uses Deezer? But I'm on there too. So,
Oh, he came prepared. He knew what was up.
yeah,
He knew to throw out all the fucking plugs right away. He was just like, "Yo, here's where I'm at. Before if anything goes down, if you got to shut down the cast, here's where you find me." That's tight.
That's smart.
How you doing tonight,
I'm
dude?
doing good,
We've been having a little conversation, man. You're a cool dude. You're a hell chill dude.
Hell yeah, thanks,
You're
man.
hella
You guys
cool,
are
man.
too. I fuck with this.
Yeah.
This is like.
You gotta
I'm glad
speak
you're
into
here,
the
man.
mic a little bit more. You can take it
Yeah.
out if you want.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's a learning curve. Everybody's learning.
What's up?
Everybody does that.
There you
I
are.
haven't seen this kid since high school. We went to high school together. We had a math class because I was, I think you were a grade or two below me,
Yeah.
and I always failed math. So
Yeah. So
Me
let's
too.
let's take it back real quick.
Alright.
This is Aaron introduced Ezekiel to myself and Connor, right? You didn't know him in high school, did you?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay. And
But the thing is, I seen Connor around.
Oh,
I
okay.
always seen Connor around.
Dude,
Okay,
that's
so-
what like everybody says. Like they're just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I've seen you around."
there's a
I'm
kid who
like,
plays
You're
the
very-
drums.
What's up? Oh, you're very
You
fucking like recognizable. If like I seen you once and then I noticed you right away,
Yeah,
I'm like, that's something. That's something I'm like, oh shit, I recognize this guy, and I'm fucking horrible with faces.
yeah.
So
yeah. I recognize you too and stuff, but we never had like a talk or anything, you know. I mean, we might have, but
Well, you guys
that was a
were
long ass
both-
time ago.
You guys
Maybe,
were
yeah.
both very quiet in high school, both of you.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I was a shy kid, but I had some
Yeah,
raps and
Yeah,
shit.
when
so.
you showed me your rap music, dude,
Yeah.
I was like, this kid in high school who never said a word. Like, he
Did-
made this?
Yeah, man.
And that shit's good, man.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Shit,
man.
that was 2 weeks of work.
He
Putting in work.
So Aaron, he just this was a couple days ago. He was just like, "Yo, man, this guy who I went to high school with, he just he made this whole project, I guess, and he's dropping it here in September, and he's like, check it out." And he sent us the link and shit, and we were like, damn, yeah, that's tight, man. It's good.
Yeah, it is good now.
I really
Thanks,
like
man,
it, man.
thanks.
It's a good project,
It's
dude.
Yeah.
it sounds professional, which is
It
like...
does.
Oh, that's crazy. Like I
Spend time on it. You can tell.
yeah, I spent hours on that shit. I would go to sleep at 12 and I work at 5 in the morning, so that shit was like sleepless nights pretty much. That's
Yeah.
what I should have called the tape, but I've always had
I like
that
flowers.
night.
Sorry, I didn't
yeah.
want to drop that before you did, but
Nah, it's cool. Flowers, September 28th, you know.
yeah.
It's something I've been working on for
And-
at least since 2 weeks now, shit.
Since Mac Miller died.
Since Mac Miller died, yeah, that's when I decided to kick it in gear.
And we will definitely blast that shit when you
Yeah, fuck yeah.
make an official release and all that
Oh, yeah.
shit.
we'll
But
play one of those songs if you allow us.
Yeah, for sure.
So
nah, man.
let's talk about it a little bit though. What was your process with the whole thing
So
from start to finish? I know you said you had a couple skeletons,
yeah, so
you know, of beats. I'm
yeah,
assuming?
so just like drum breaks and shit that I would make, some samples here and there laying around that I would hear, but nothing really like it was getting to the point where I was like, fuck, I'm tired of making music, you know, like I'm not making anything good and shit. And I was actually working on one of the songs. The oldest song on that tape is probably the title track, Flowers, and it's actually out on SoundCloud too. And Spotify and shit.
Nice.
That was like the
Peep
first
that
kind
out.
of single. Yeah. Called Flowers for Selena on everything else, but it's just going to be called Flowers on the tape.
Who is Selena?
Selena Quintilla.
The singer?
Quintilla? Yeah. The
Oh,
the old
Selena?
school- yeah, Selena.
No shit.
Selena.
Dude, my girlfriend would be stoked right now. She's a Latina and she fucking loved. Dude, we got Selena
spicy.
on vinyl, bro. We just
Fuck
got
yeah,
her
man.
last live show on vinyl.
Fire.
Dude, it's fucking
Selena-
lit, bro.
Selena would have been so fucking big if that shit didn't happen.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like so
Banger,
sad.
dude, for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you a question before we skip over this.
Yeah.
Is that your samples? You said you did samples.
Yeah.
You do a lot of sampling.
I do. I try not to. There's some shit that like I'll try to do original, but most of it's like jazz samples and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
So most of them just chopped up pianos and shit.
So
I love that sound, dude.
Thank you.
So let me ask you a question. With your samples, how do you go about getting them cleared, or do you worry about that? Because it's like,
So right now, I'm not really worrying about that. But if a label or a distributor were to hit me up,
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, you need to get this cleared or take it down," I'll try to talk with them. If it's too much to get it cleared, then I'm just gonna take it down.
yeah,
But as of right now, I'm not really freaking out.
yeah,
But just in case, like I am very respectful to copyright and shit.
totally.
But I also don't fuck with copyright. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You have to be respectful for copyright, or Facebook will
Hey-
fuck your videos.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But this
so-
shit is like very like down below shit, you know, like crate digging shit that I don't think
you might
a
be
label
safe.
will hit me up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
There's one song that I probably freak out about.
Yeah.
yo, real quick, I just want to shout out my homeboy David Pfeiffer. He's my brother. He's watching
Hey,
right now.
David
shout
Pfeiffer,
out to
what's
David
good?
Pfeiffer. What's good, bro? What's
Thanks
good,
for tuning
brother?
in, brother.
Love you, bro.
So okay, so what would you? I mean, I hate to put things in categorizations, if that's a word.
Yeah.
But what would you kind of categorize your style?
I think
As-
just like in official terms, I think hip hop. In semi-official, lo-fi hip hop. And then
I like
in
that.
not-
Yeah, that's I
Yeah.
would say that.
And then
is
and not in
accurate.
shit like jazz rap, you know?
That's
That's
cool.
mostly what it is, but yeah, hip hop or lo-fi hip hop.
That's cool.
Yeah, I get a lot of like Juice World vibes from it. Some Kanye vibes.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
What
a
are your like your
compliment, yeah.
I
influences?
definitely get Kanye out of it for
oh,
sure.
shit. Everyone tells me that about like my music.
Yeah.
I try not to, but I guess it's so imprinted that like
Well, that's a
I'm
good-
a huge fan, and then like I bring that shit out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
well-
a good person to be compared to, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
when it
We
comes to
fucked with
hip hop,
Kanye
bro.
on this
Thanks, man.
podcast,
Yeah,
so
for
you're
sure.
in good company, bro.
Oh shit, thank you.
I do have
thank
to ask you a question, okay?
Let me know.
Because there's two lines. I want to say one line right now,
Yeah.
if it's cool if I bring it up. But at one point you say, and you guys haven't heard this yet because it's not out, but it's I wish I was black. I wish I was white. I wish I wasn't fat, but fuck it, I'm tight. Like, it's funny because in one song you do drop the N-word.
Yeah.
And I got to say this real quick because I know Ludacris just came out with that diss song to Lil what is it, 6ix9ine?
or 6ix9ine?
Tekashi 6ix9ine because
Yeah.
he's a Latino
Yeah, yeah.
saying the N-word.
He says it so much too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've only dropped it once from what
Yeah.
I heard. Was it like I'm gonna do it, or were you like fuck it, like I'm doing it?
It's kind of both. Really more I don't like using that word because it's not like erasing, it's not my word. I think anyone should be allowed to use that word, honestly, and in my opinion. But it was more like I try to use it sparingly and for emphasis rather than just dropping
Yeah,
it
putting
as a filler
meaning
bar,
behind
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
Like I try to put a
Ignorant,
meaning
right,
behind
right,
it, you know?
Trying to be ignorant with it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel
there's
you.
probably a time where I'm going to be ignorant as fuck with it, but I really don't like dropping that word
And
like
if it
that.
if it makes you feel any better, when me and Craig went to go get firewood
Yeah.
because you say you wish you were black.
Yeah.
We were
I was-
walking out and he was like, "You didn't tell me he was black."
Yeah, I thought you were black.
Nah, people say I'm either black, Arab, or Mexican.
Yeah,
Or
you,
either
like
just
a
like
mix in
you're very
between.
mix.
you're very dark complected. So I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't know he was black.
It looks like you
'Cause
and Donnie G. Hottie
well-
go around blowing up planes and shit.
And
I tried, man. I tried.
I said that because I was like, because I saw a picture of you, because he sent a, like, you know, we talk in our feed, and,
Yeah, yeah.
and he sent a picture, and I saw you, and then when you came here, it was like a different, I was just like, oh, I didn't like correlate, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you're very dark complected, so you can get away with using
Yeah, I
hard,
could.
hard R.
Yeah.
Go hard R. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Nick.
Oh my
No, but what do you call it? I'm not dropping the hard R, man. I'm gonna end up in the ER if I drop that.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Hey,
That's a good
Hey,
one.
write that down,
I'm
man.
about to.
Yeah.
I write everything on my phone, man. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to. That
Yeah,
paper shit doesn't cut it
I was
anymore.
gonna ask, how do you go about writing? Like, do you write everything down beforehand, or do you just listen to a beat and then just things pop into your head, or both, or?
If I have an idea of what I'm gonna make, I'll probably try to write it down. Like a lot of that shit, like on that track you were saying, is called the live. The whole thing, like I wish I was black, I wish I was white. That's an actual concept that I think everyone feels, because you know white privilege, like you get
Yeah.
the best things out of life, you know.
Right.
That's a misconception.
Right.
Obviously, it's people are fucking different everywhere, but honestly, I think everyone wants to be a little bit of everything, you know, like
Yeah.
black. Like, I mean, who's the coolest people alive? Black people,
Black people.
right? Yeah,
Of
I
course.
think so. Like,
Hell yeah.
the most.
Samuel L.
I mean,
Jackson.
yeah.
Coolest fucking guy around.
I mean, I look up to, you know, every race, creed, culture, you know, person
Yeah.
in every facet. However, a lot of the people, you know, that I really dig are, you know, black dudes, basketball players, and
Yeah.
fucking hip hop artists
Yeah,
and shit.
because
You
they're
know?
like, even though being oppressed the way they were, they still came out on top, and they're doing the best possible things. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But a part of me, there's like a self-hatred, jealousy type of deal that's like, I want to be black or I want to be white, because
Yeah.
this in-between that I'm in is like, sometimes it doesn't cut it, especially when it comes to like the culture of Mexicans and shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be masculine. You're not supposed to show your feelings.
Yeah. That's
And you're supposed to
interesting,
be,
man.
yeah, you're supposed to be like very
Like hard.
Non-emotional.
hard, yeah, non-emotional, and
Yeah.
it's expected of you to work hard.
Yeah.
And you know that is a thing in the whole race. So I always call myself a brown skin with no race, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't
That's cool.
fuck with like all that shit.
Well,
Yeah,
tonight
yeah,
you're honorary white.
yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I actually had a line.
Join
Good.
us.
I had a line in a song
You're
that I don't know if I'm ever fucking idiot, man. I had a line in a song that I don't know when it's gonna release, because I also have a collab tape coming out between sometime in December and April or next summer next year.
Nice.
But I dropped brown skin with no race and suicidal with haste, or with no haste, because I think that's honestly how we all feel. It's
Yeah.
just like fuck this shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good time to drop that too, man, because I think if there was any time in the, at least when you know, I've been alive, is that right now we're seeing all kind of mental health and suicide awareness and
Yeah.
drug culture come to the surface.
A lot
You
of this
bring
shit's
that
an
up a lot
addiction.
in your project too.
Yeah, I bring up the term addiction a lot. I really like the term, but I also like what it represents, because a lot of my family is addicts, and you know, I don't think anyone's not an addict.
Right.
But it's like, it's more of a deal like, hold up, I'm trying to find the words in my head right now.
Hey, yeah.
Um,
Take your time, player.
It's more like everybody in my family is an addict, and I can feel myself getting in that same direction. So I guess kind of dropping bars and shit like that helps me like keep a straight course to not do that, because I don't smoke weed anymore. I drink, but in moderation and shit. I think the thing I'm most addicted to is probably cigarettes or nicotine.
Yeah.
Speaking of drinking, I got to take this shot.
Hell yeah, take that shot. shot.
No shame.
That's cool, man. And I was gonna save this for fire or not fire, but I have to ask you, since you did specify your ethnicity,
Yeah.
what do you think about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Honestly, like, I don't listen to his music much, but I fuck with what he does. He's a little
Yeah.
fucking troll, man. Like, I
He
fuck
is.
with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that's what a lot of people say, but like, I really do feel that. I
Yeah.
really like this.
For
And
sure.
plus, he's just a kid making music, bro.
Right.
Like, honestly, like half of these kids are just kids making music.
Right.
Totally.
Especially coming from where he is.
and it's
And
like, dude,
sometimes he does shit for like his image, but fuck it, man.
it's
like,
also- it's like,
all,
dude,
it's all a part
Like
of it.
handing out the money to the families.
Yeah,
I
handing
think
out
that's
money to the
sick.
family.
I mean, obviously that's super rad, but like, coinciding with all of like his online trolling and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, I think all of that is it's whatever. But like when you're handing out money to poor people in little villages and stuff, like, bro, you can talk all the shit you want to on the internet. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, well,
You
he's
know what
like,
I'm saying?
He's fucking smart, man. Like he capitalized on that shit. Like he saw the wave coming. He's like, all right,
I
fucking
gotta do this shit.
this is what's popping right now. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take it to like the next level to where since
Yeah.
everyone's dyeing their hair, I'm gonna go rainbow. Since everyone's getting face tattoos, I'm gonna get fucking
All of
crazy
the
ones.
face
Since people are
tattoos.
getting horrible rap
Yeah.
names, I'm gonna call myself 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
He just took it to the next level. Like capitalized on it. He's making so
that
much
dude's
money,
like,
bro.
who knows now if
And,
it's
like,
his
his
label
clout
or
level.
if it's him. But fuck, like, that dude's a marketing genius
yeah,
too.
for
like,
sure.
You know,
Like, you can't hate on
For
that.
real.
and you got to pave your way into the door somehow, man. You can't just
Totally.
fucking-
And if he took himself completely seriously, like the fact
It
that
wouldn't
he
be- yeah.
knows that people like fucking hate on him and that he takes it, he like plays on that, like
Yeah.
that's fire to me.
I think there's two groups of people, like people who make music like ignorant ass shit, and then people who take themselves serious. But we need both of those.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
for
without the other, like that shit would be fucking whack.
Yeah, we need fucking club
love-
hits, dude.
I love fucking yeah, for sure we do.
With club hits, dude.
And
all
like
day.
the artists that can do both, dude, like where they can
Oh,
just be
that is-
ignorant as
yeah.
fuck, and then next thing you know, they're dropping like the deepest emotional bars on like the chillest grooves. Like that shit's
Who-
so cool to me.
Who would be an artist like that?
I
I
think,
think
dude-
I have a couple names popping up in my head,
Yeah.
but I don't.
For
think
me,
so.
like one, I just always come like in my head, like, cause like I said, he's just got like some of the worst, most ignorant, horrible stuff. But then he's got super emotional shit. Is like rest in peace, XXX
Oh
Tentacion.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the names.
Like
that-
he could just do both so well. Like
Well-
I could get so hyphy to him, and then I could
Yeah.
also cry to like his shit.
It's funny that we bring him up in this conversation as well, talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, because they both have heavy charges against them.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
like Tekashi 6ix9ine has that, statutory rape or what? I don't know if it's
it's some shit like that.
I'm
right? It's like,
misrepresenting the
yeah,
whatever,
I don't
but
wanna, I don't
but
want to fuck it up.
but yeah, and I'm sorry that, but everybody knows out there, whatever, you guys know that what he's accused of. Somebody got a blowjob and he was filming it, and the girl was 14. I don't know what it was. Anyways, and then also X was beating his girlfriend,
Yeah,
and
I think
isn't
that's-
that funny that like two of the leader heads of the fucking culture are like.
I
Oh,
don't-
hold on. Rich Benjamin chimed in to he to get it right. He corrected me. Use of a child for a sexual act. Thank you.
He knows everything
That's
about
heavy.
Thank you,
6ix9ine, so
thank
I'll
you,
let
Rich
him.
Benjamin.
That
Hey,
is heavy,
actually,
bro.
He jocks his cock too hard.
one second. I want to shout
Love
out
you, Rich B.
Rich B.
Yo, shout out Rich B.
What's
Shout
up,
out,
boy?
bro. Thank you for helping me navigate my garage band lately.
Hell yeah.
I've been talking to him a lot lately about because I'm like making beats on just like the dumbest, stupidest level, like not even professional at all or anything like that, just fucking around, and he's been helping me out. Thank you, Rich B.
You
Anyways,
haven't tried FL Studio or Ableton?
nah, man, I'm literally just getting my toes wet right now.
You
Like,
gotta start early, man.
Yeah,
Get into
for
that
sure, yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Get into one of those at least.
I mean, it's better late than never. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm just doing it now. But oh shit, we're about to catch on fire. I hope you guys appreciate this fucking fire behind us because we're about
I don't
to
even think
fucking
they can
die.
see it.
Yeah, I know.
They can see that.
They can see it.
They can see it. Good,
But speaking
But not
of
to get off. Hold on, but not to get off course here. I'm sorry, Aaron. Before I had a. It's just weird that two of the biggest figureheads in the culture right now also have major allegations. Well, I mean, rest in peace, X.
I really-
Obviously, his is done.
I really don't think that's that surprising. Like I
Look,
look at
I
like
think-
any musician that's at the top and like they got some problems. Like it's really
Yeah.
rare that
Like
like
Dr.
a top
Dre,
musician
didn't
doesn't
I
he,
think
have-
it's
like-
just a human
Yeah,
thing,
like
man.
anybody, dude.
That's actually
Yeah.
true. Dr. Dre did have
Anybody.
allegations,
Yeah,
and
like
he's one of the
beating women,
richest hip hop artists in the whole world right now. He had
Dre, yeah.
allegations of beating his wife.
Drake's
Didn't
getting
he, like, throw her
flashback
down
for
the stairs or some
Oh, save it,
Say,
save it.
okay.
No,
We
but what
fire,
I'm
not
saying
fire.
is, I mean, that should just be kept between them and the court, not public.
And
Yeah.
Public
here's
really
another thing
sways
too is
everything,
like
you know?
if you can separate the music from like the person, like there's a lot of people that I'm like I fucking hate that guy, but he makes some fucking
Yeah.
good ass music.
You
You know,
know,
like
the
so I'm just like I
biggest-
fuck with this music. I don't
The
care.
biggest person I could think of is that Kanye.
Kanye,
Easily.
bro.
Yeah.
Easily.
You're just
People
like, he's
fucking
such a
hate
piece of
him.
shit,
Yeah.
but his
Yeah.
music is good, dude. You
I don't
can
know.
admit
I
it.
like Kanye as a person. I think he's just a fucking. Like,
I do
so
too,
arrogant,
man.
I think he's
dude.
just
I really
Yeah, I
do
don't
like
hate him
Kanye.
that
I
much.
think he's just
He wears
misunderstood.
he wears his heart on his sleeve, man.
Yeah,
And,
that's
and
right.
who out of at this whole table can't relate with that?
Plus, you know what I love about Kanye is that like he's really well spoken and shit. Like when you listen to him like get interviewed, like I just never expect him to talk like that.
Yeah.
And he
No,
just he
dude.
drops some shit that I'm just like he says some stupid shit, but like
The
he doesn't
best-
say it in like stupid ways.
The best Kanye West quote.
Kanye West.
George Bush doesn't care about white people.
Yeah.
oh
black people.
shit!
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Oh
Yeah,
my
black
God.
people, yeah.
Did
Not
you
one
see-
single black person.
Did you see Chris Rock's face when he said that? They were like, he panned
Yeah,
back
and Michael
to Chris
Myers.
Rock. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
it was
like,
like
what the
Michael
fuck
Myers
is
is
going
right
on?
next
And
to
then-
him, just
and
like what the
He's just
fuck.
like, okay, right on. Well,
Yeah.
That shit was gold.
That was
dude.
like the most controversial thing until like
that shit was gold.
this Taylor Swift shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then he
Fucking
stole the
God.
mic from
I
Taylor
love
Swift.
Kanye, bro.
Fucking Kanye's amazing, bro.
yeah,
Like,
I
just
for
as
sure.
a
fucks with
musician,
Kanye, bro.
like
He's a
marketing
character.
too, man. You gotta think like, do you really think he believes in this Donald Trump shit, man? I think what people misunderstood out of that Donald Trump shit was the fact that he likes that the underdog won. But how credible is it, especially with all this news about Russia and shit?
Right,
I don't want to
right,
get into
right,
it,
right,
but
right, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That's how credible. But I don't even think Kanye like knows what that
What's
fucker's
going
doing.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, just
I think he's just
another
like
marketing.
Yeah, like here's this dude who's the underdog. No one thought he could win, and he won. So I think that resonates with Kanye, and I think like the whole thing with the line too, the slaves, was I think that was misunderstood too. I think like when he said 400 years of slavery and you guys didn't do anything, I think he meant like after 400 years you guys couldn't be like, you guys couldn't start a revolution. And I understand it's hard as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, Kanye was wrong in the things that he said, but it's just all marketing. Ploy, man.
Well, and you gotta think too. Kim Kardashian she's getting people out of prison now, so she's getting all political. She's
Yeah.
helping with convicted people that have been convicted for things. I think, isn't it, that she's doing? She's like getting people off of convictions or
Is that the latest
or
news?
no, helping out with prisons some way in the prison system. I'm not even gonna get into it because
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it. But anyways, that
You just gotta get that political clout for 2020, man.
yeah, for sure, man.
Him and,
Yeah.
dude, how great of a lineup would that be? Oscar De La Hoya, who says he's going to run 2020,
Tight,
and Kanye West for
What?
2020.
tight.
dude,
What,
that
dude?
shit would be insane.
Kanye West. I'm voting
It's
Kanye
time-
West.
It's all about celebrities now. Fuck all
Yeah,
these
it
political
is.
figures.
Oh,
It really is.
Donald Trump
Yeah.
changed
Hey,
the game, dude.
I'm
Anyone
saying-
can do it now.
I'm saying if The Rock gets in there, it's over.
Oh
it's
my
game
God, man.
over.
I think people would
The
vote
Rock-
for The Rock. I
Oh
think
yeah, The
that's
Rock
that's
is gonna
the
be
most
president.
lovable character.
Hell yeah.
I think it should be The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson needs to be the president.
Samuel
dude.
L. is too
I want him to do a fucking
aggressive.
I'm sick of these motherfucking.
Fucking sharks.
I just want to drop motherfuckers in his speeches, man. That's all I want to hear. President Jackson dropping the motherfucker.
Oh man, wouldn't that be
in his
awesome?
speech. I mean, who's
I
gonna
would watch
stop
every
him, man?
speech.
Connor, you got a cigarette?
Because political
boy.
speeches are fucking boring,
Boring.
man.
Oh man, who
So
can
you
get
can
into
you
this
imagine Samuel L. up there like,
You know what's
I'm
funny,
sick
dude?
of Iraq.
I'm sick of these motherfucking.
Do we need that oil? No.
You know who? Donald Trump was fun to watch though, because he made fun of that retarded guy, and remember everyone gave him so much flashback.
Hilarious.
He's done a lot of
Oh, yeah.
fun
I don't
shit.
like Donald Trump, but he's
Me neither.
entertaining, man.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
he's entertaining as fuck.
life's too short to worry about all this shit. Honestly,
Hell
man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
your mom chimed in and says, "Looking good, guys. Just liking you before I hear Air Bear say the F word another 97 times. Have a good show. Thank you,
Damn,
Patricia.
she counted it too
Yes,
last
She
time.
knows.
Thank you, Patricia.
We
for
actually sat down, I think last week,
our
and
number one
watched
fan.
the full episode
Hell
together.
yeah,
Dude,
She
have-
slapped me
Have
so
you
many
given her a
times.
shirt?
No,
You need
I
to
don't
give
know
her
if
a
she's
shirt,
rocking,
man. What the
man.
fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Sorry, Mom.
we were Aaron and I were talking tonight too about some things in the pipeline that
Alright.
we're planning for maybe the winter.
Clickfest?
Clickfest.
Clickfest.
Oh
Click
shit,
Fest.
that sounds sick.
On that note, let's take a break. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, we're gonna take you out here on one of Ezekiel's songs off of Flowers. This is a song I heard, and I love this line. That line that you were like, "Mom says it's too deep," or what'd you say?
So
Explain that.
It goes into the verse.
Yeah.
So the first part of the verse is kind of like about my mom and just shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she would always be like, "Why are you in your room all day?" and shit like that.
Yeah.
We depressed out here.
Yeah.
That's the game,
Yeah.
We depressed out here and shit.
For sure.
And then the second part, because in that line I say, my mama says too deep for the intro.
Yeah.
And then my homie says too deep for the intro. I gotta let it go. That's the second half of that verse is about a girl that I've been texting,
Yeah.
And it pretty much I was just like a fucking dick appointment. And I'm like, I want more than that. I got feelings too, man.
Hell yeah. We thugs out here with hearts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
thug life.
So on that note, we're gonna take you out with
Hi, ugly is my name.
with the song. You wanna introduce the song?
The Garden, man. The Garden on Flowers.
This is the
by
opening
Hi,
track.
Ugly is my name.
All
Enjoy.
right. All right, guys. We'll see you in a minute. Enjoy the track. Love you.
It's too late for the intro. I still pray for my kinfolk. Mama stay popping caps, bottle tops for my raps. Fuck it, I guess I'm back. They telling me spit some lines, convince them that I've been fine. I just wanted to stay inside. We've been depressed the whole time. What a hell of a year. Bet you I shedded some tears. It ain't no love for the fears. I lost all my confidence, but gained all my consciousness.
I thought you were gonna start
and learned
spitting
of the
over.
bottomless, past life in the garden shit. I'll give you love and affection, but all you want is attention and other stuff I can't mention. You don't want to talk to me unless you're stuck in depression. I even text you for help, but you can't even see message. 3 dots for the lonely, 3 dots for the lonely. I send you 3 dots for the lonely, and all you send is emoji.
That's my favorite part. 3 dots
Sits
for the
tight.
lonely, but you sent the emoji.
The fucking, like, the little 3 dots you see?
Yeah,
when they're
texting.
texting you?
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, 3
Yeah,
dots for the
I
lonely.
instantly when I heard it, I was like, I just saw those 3 dots. Like,
Dude, that's such a fucking fire line.
just like hello.
And it's so relatable, dude. Everyone fucking can relate to that, dude.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
When I got it, I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta put this shit in, man.
Yeah, that's good. And that's actually you singing right there?
Yeah, it's just through the auto-tune and just transposes it down.
It's good, dude.
It's too deep for the intro. It's too deep for the intro. My mama say I gotta let it go. It's too deep for the intro. It's too deep for the intro. My homie say I gotta let it go. I'm flying way too high.
Fun fact: the original name was also Icarus, so that's kind of
Too close to the sun.
I'm flying way too high.
What's this track called again?
The Garden.
The Garden.
I can touch the sun tonight.
Peep it, people.
These
Yo.
are good lyrics too, man. This isn't just something like you wrote in like 5 minutes, Like this is like deep fucking.
It's just concepts, man.
It's
Concepts that I've
relatable,
had.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
I think
shit.
that's what people will like about it.
All right, PBC, we out.